So, what we're doing here today is we took the bushing out of this 5-inch shiv right here. It's actually a pulley for one of our boat lifts at work. Where's the bushing go? I don't even know where the fucking bushing is. There's the bushing right there. Alright, so that's the bushing right here. It's a 3/4 by 1 1/8 outer diameter bushing. And if you'll notice, I'm using the same type of thing, or shiv right there on my pull mower, or my pull deck, which is, that's a 4-inch shiv, and I'm actually with a 5/8 diameter ID for the bolt that I got it attached to that. Anyway, back to this fucking, don't get sidetracked. Alright, so what the deal is I got this belt right here. I got this fucked up belt that I can't seem to find nowhere in town. Some fucked up funny size, like 82.5, and it goes out to 80. You see, it's pretty well shot right there. You can see if I can stand still long enough. It's just shot. Anyway, so what I'm doing is taking this. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Okay, here we are. Taking the old pulley off of the crankshaft, because I wanted to go a little faster anyway. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to take this old pulley right here. It's an oddball size. It's an 1 1/8 ID. And I pushed the bushing out of this 5-inch shiv over here. And what I'm doing is I took my sawzall right there, and after I pushed the bushing out, I cut my own fucking keyway in there. Chicka-chicka, machine shop and service. Alright. So let's get down there and see. Pop this thing out of the vise. Try to do this slow enough and still enough that you can see it. Guess I need to get me a headgear for this fucking camera, so you guys can keep up with me. I just crawl on down here in the dark. Away we go. It's kind of hard to work and try to fucking video at the same time, but bear with me. It's actually a pain in my ass. Let me turn the lights on down here. There we go. Let there be light. Alright, so as you see, there's my output shaft. My motor, my crankshaft, and my idler pulley. So, and this other pulley down here, but it was just too damn big. I didn't want to go that fast, and I'd have had to change too much shit. I got really lucky when I pushed this bushing out, because this is one of our older bushings. It's actually an 1 1/8 OD. On the bushing, see how nice that went up on there? Man, you just fucking don't get any better than that. I mean, I just literally beat that out, bushing out with a hammer and a punch right there a minute ago, and it's already fucking in place. Let me slide this idler out of my way. And back up a little bit so you guys at home can see. And you can notice that's a 1/4-inch keyway, so it looks like I might still be a little bit small to fit on that keyway. But you know what? I got some 1/4-inch round or square stock upstairs or up here, so I don't have to pull that keyway out and fuck it up trying to get it fit. What else I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cut this little shaft out right here. That is one of the alignment pins for the old electric clutch. Because if you'll notice, it is just ever so slightly right in the damn way. I mean, look how freaking close that is. You can't quite see, it's getting blurry. But, I mean, I'd probably hammer it over and make it work. I'm gonna cut the fucking thing off. Alright, so let's go, just go look at this other pulley real quick. Let's see what other kind, there's Maggie. Oh yeah, there's my baby. There's my baby. Let's take a quick look and see what kind of spacing I'm going to need. By the way, this is on my old 260. Let's give you an overview here. Let's get an overview. So on my 260, I'm going to put a hitch on there. I got another 265 out back with a wheelie bar. I used it in the tractor pulls. This one I just got a hold of. kind of clusterfuck in here in my shop. I just cleaned it up last night, believe it or not, but every night I gotta roll this shit back in, you know. So anyway, well, I got you right here real quick. Let me show you this other little invention I got going on here. This is my my external motor, belt drive fan. I'm running it at a 1-to-1 ratio right now, which makes that thing hum because that's a 1725 RPM motor. And yeah, I got another one that I did very similar to that, but I didn't run it on a belt drive, and it's on a stand type fan. And I put the prop right on, directly onto the motor. But this one here has a 5/8 shaft on the motor, and it's a 1/2 inch shaft on the fan. And I just didn't want to drill the fan out. So all I did was I had a 1/2 inch pulley, almost very much similar to what I'm doing here right now with this tractor over here. I just slipped that 1/2 inch pulley, that 2-inch outer diameter pulley with a 1/2 inch shaft right on behind the fan. And let me spin you around back to show you how damn easy this job was. I don't know if you can see, I didn't have to come up with no pillow blocks or nothing. I just used the old burn-up motor that was in there, left it right in place, slipped my 2-inch pulley right on the 1/2 inch shaft behind the fan. Bada bing. Oh, well, I did have to, guess I cut a slot in the top. And yeah, I made this little bullshit bracket right here, welded it right to the base of the frame of the motor, to the carriage of the motor, and away we go. Let me plug it in for real quick, because I'm a little impressed with it. You know, it pulls a little bit too many amps for me, but as it keeps blowing this little breaker panel that I got it plugged into right now, but we'll get around that. We'll wire it up to it. We'll dedicate a circuit breaker to it. No big deal. You see right now I got another GFI hooked to it for my on and off switch. Oh, come on, don't let me down. You just gotta push the fucking button harder. Oh yeah. And away we go. Oh yeah. We're cooking with propane now. No more electricity, baby. No more electricity. See? Fucking thing keeps blowing that little breaker on there. Anyway, back to the project at hand. So where I'm at here is I'm left to open up the keyway and make a spacer. It looks like this spacer I got right here is damn near, I mean, without pulling out my micrometer or nothing, I mean, I'm right in the ballpark. We got another 1/2 inch to go. No big deal. I got some of that round stock right over here on my bullshit table. And, yeah, Maggie. Anyway, well, I got you here. I might as well show you my love. I need to get back to work on her. I need to weld up this fender that I've been making on it. And my custom little primary cover there. You like that, don't you? Let me get a close-up shot of that. That's pretty tight right there. I need to clean up the welds on it and finish it. Here's my heel shifter because I got my legs kind of fucked up lately. So I got a heel shifter so I can still bang second. And I got the big old bars on her, you know. But see that fender right there? See, I'm getting sidetracked now, but see that fender right there? I built this right here, this little mechanism right here. I made my own planishing hammer, which I'm just dying. I need to get a frickin' die that won't break on me so I can get some work done on some other shit. Maybe make a set of tanks. You see, I got these dies over here. Think about using a ball. I got my little anvil. But I got these other dies over here. Let me find one and show you real quick what I'm up against. Maybe one of you guys have a comment. Maybe you can help me out because every place I look, they seem to want $200 or $300 just for a set of fucking dies. And yeah, I'm not about $200 or $300 for one fucking die. So what I'm trying to do is take one of these old rivet tips. See, it's all bent anyway. Take one of these rivet tips that fit right perfectly up into my air hammer, that actually goes to my air hammer for setting rivets, and put it on the head of, weld it to the tip of one of these upper dies for my hydraulic punch at work. But every time I do it, apparently it takes too much abuse and it keeps breaking the weld. Maybe I got to think about having the whole piece machined out of a piece of hardened steel, because I know this piece right here is hardened. I'm not so sure that the die is hard, the upper die for my punch is hardened, because it just seems a little soft to me. That might be my problem, is I'm trying to weld something hard that's something soft. So, if you guys have a comment on me for that, how to weld those two together, I'd greatly appreciate it. So, for now, I'm going to let you guys go while I cut the rest of this keyway open, so I can get this thing back on the road here in a minute.